Good afternoon. This is the Dial Virtual School Blackboard webcast meeting. It is Thursday, March 12th, 2020. I just want to go ahead and talk about a few things this month. This will be our last webcast, and then we will do a live meeting in May to wrap up the year. We have a couple new teachers that come on board with us the last couple of weeks. We have Shelley Farwell, who is going to develop and teach Native American art for us. We have Lori Wielander, who is going to develop and teach the Introduction to Law and Public Safety 1 course for us. So welcome them, those two ladies, to our staff, and those courses will be hopefully rolling out in the fall. Just a couple of things. We're kind of looking into the next school year already. Karen and I did write up the calendar for next school year. We just went off the dates, corresponding dates, as far as what we started and ended with for each semester last year. We kind of just went off of last year's calendar and created this year's calendar. So you'll see here, first semester in August will be the 19th, and we'll end December 18th. Second semester, we went with Tuesday, January 5th. You know, we can go ahead and change these dates. This is just like a tentative schedule right now. So we can kind of talk about these dates later on. And then we will end May 14th. So that will be the virtual school calendar as of now. Like I said, that can be changed if we feel like it needs to be. I will send this out to you guys, and then I think normally when we have our CTE teacher staff meeting in June in the summer, we kind of go over this and make an official, make the dates official after that meeting. So I will send this out anyway, and then I'll send another calendar out when it gets closer to August for next school year. Okay, we still have our website. We made a few changes to our website. I was just going to pull that up. Not big changes. We just added some things that I just wanted to kind of bring to your attention. One of the things that we did add is if you go into courses offered, right here in blue, this blue link says courses by career cluster. If you click on that, that will take you to our online CTE and elective courses, but Karen has grouped them according to their cluster of all courses that are in one cluster. Now there are some courses that are in one or more clusters, so we've kind of added that as well, just added the other clusters here that those courses are in, but this is a good resource, I think, to kind of see what courses we have in each cluster. So this is kind of good information for districts if they're looking at certain courses for students that want to take courses next semester. Okay. Another thing that we added, I just kind of thought that we needed something with Edgenuity in here. So we did create a tab called Edgenuity Resources, and this is where we just hold the student orientation video, and then we also have a contract, some of the goals and tips for success with online learning. This really doesn't pertain to you guys, for our Edgenuity teachers, but that's another thing that we did add to the site. Those are the only things really right now that we added, but everything else is the same. So that is still there as far as the website goes. Vouchers. Karen will send out vouchers in April. I can't believe we're already talking about the end of the school year already, but she will get those sent out to you in April sometime, so you can fill those out, get those sent back to us, so you can get paid in May after the board meeting in May. The summer courses. I know Karen has sent out an email to all of you in regards to teaching this summer. I know some of you have gotten back to her already, but please get back to her soon so we can open up those courses on the South Dakota Virtual School website and get information sent out to districts as far as what courses will be offered. The summer courses will run from June 1st to July 31st. It's about 8 weeks. And if they, need a little bit longer, you kind of have that first week in August then to kind of wrap up things if students do need a little bit of extra time. The 2021 registration year will open soon. I believe hopefully by next week. Karen is working on that, getting all those courses sent to DOE as far as opening them up. So hopefully within the next week, we'll have that registration year open so districts can start registering for summer and next school year. The South Dakota Virtual School Fall Cert Survey results. I'm going to go ahead and pull those up and show you guys those results. Why it's blue? Okay. Anyway, so every year we do a fall survey and a spring survey. And so this is just the fall one that we did last semester. Some questions these are just general questions that we ask all the students answer. And then Karen broke it down into just Blackboard, students that are only taking Blackboard courses, and then students that are only taking Edgenuity courses, and divided it up into those two areas as far as the student responses go. So you can kind of see the difference between the two. So question 1, agrarian, mostly students are in 10th grade, the majority of them. And you'll notice that 9 through 12 will have the majority of the numbers. 6, 7, and 8, we don't have a ton of middle school students, but we do have some. Main reason for enrolling in online classes, 30 said I needed to make a course or raise a course grade. 31 said other, scheduling issues, interest, convenience, personal. So there are multiple reasons why students take online courses, but this is kind of a good question just to see the students' answers on, to see why they are taking an online class. Question 3, how many online courses do you take this summer or this semester? 87 said only 1, 44 said 2, and 36 said 3. Question 5, I most often access my online course during a designated period of the school day. 68 said that. And then if you keep scrolling down, this is where she divides it. You'll see the next pages are going to be Edgenuity courses. If you keep scrolling, you'll see right here, these are going to be the students that are only in Blackboard courses, and this is going to be their question and then their response. I'm not going to go through all these with you. I will send this document over when I send you the link to the webcast, and then you guys can look through these yourself. The one that I do kind of want to touch base on is question 8, and this is always when I look at closely, is communication with the teacher and other students, just because communication is a big thing when it comes to online learning. We need to have that communication with each other. And so let's see, 41 said great, 22 said good, 6 said fair, and we had 2 that said poor. So that overall is pretty good, I would say. Don't like to see any number here under the 4, but obviously this is always something that we can work on and do a better job at. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind, but you guys are doing a great job with that so far. But otherwise, you can go ahead and look through these. There's not anything else. All these numbers looked really good on your guys' side of things. All the numbers were in your favor. We didn't have really any negative ones, and ones that we had to be aware of. So overall, it's really good. The next few pages, these are please list any other online courses you'd like to take. So you can kind of look through that yourself as well. It's kind of interesting to see what other students want to take and see if there's any other courses that we could possibly offer that we don't, but there are quite a few courses that they mentioned here that we already do offer. So that's a good thing. I feel like we're ahead of the game on that. Like here's a Mandarin, Chinese, Latin. We don't do those 2, I know for sure. Italian, so a lot of foreign language. Criminal justice, hopefully we'll have that introduction to law and public safety course that will fall into the criminal justice category. Cosmetology, I know that was on there last year too. Not sure how that would go over as far as an online course. But otherwise, all the rest are really already what we offer. So you guys can go ahead and look on that when you have more time. I'll send that over with the link. G, Jennifer Fowler. Okay, so we have a new person that is in charge of the South Dakota Virtual School at the Department of Ed. Her name is Jennifer Fowler. She, believe, has taken over already. Nicole Reiner is no longer in that department. And so if you have any questions about anything when it comes to the state level with the South Dakota Virtual School, Jennifer Fowler would be the one to contact for that. So I wanted to let you guys know about that change. And then our staff meeting dates, which I already mentioned, we'll have our next meeting in May, and that's when we'll come on live, a live Zoom meeting where we can kind of wrap things up and talk about the year and how it went. Blackboard update, as far as numbers for the spring semester, we had 219, right? Very similar with our fall numbers. Ongoing 18, summer 6, and so our total number for so far this year is 461 Blackboard registrations. If you guys have any other questions, one of the things I did mention, I guess I kind of skipped over this, is your syllabus on the website. I know I mentioned this last time, and I don't know if anybody looked or did it or anything, but if you have a syllabus that you feel needs to be updated with address or phone number, if you have different phone number, address, or different place of teaching, if you have information on there, please send it a new syllabus to us so we can get it updated, because we link the syllabus to all of the courses on the website. So we want to make sure that all of this material and this information is updated, so that when families and districts come on this website and look, we don't have misinformation on here. So please go on here, click on your course, look at the syllabus. If it needs updating, send us a new syllabus so we can get that updated. You can send that to Karen because she does all the updating for the website. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else. This is kind of a short and sweet meeting, but like I said, we'll come together again in May and talk about the end of the year and anything else that you might think we need to talk about. Other than that, you guys have done a really good job this semester, and hopefully you all are staying safe with this whole coronavirus situation going on. And yeah, hopefully nobody around you gets sick, or anybody you know gets sick. So stay safe, and we will talk to you in May.